The Independent Investigative Panel on Alleged Corruption and Other Violations in Nigeria Correctional Service. Day 8 of the panel looked at complaints, inmate poor budgeting feeding, Nigeria Correctional Service Officer Cooperative, Correctional Service Farm Center in Nigeria. The panel promised a reform on inmates to eat what they produce, like other countries, Malawi, Burkina Faso, Zambia, and others. However, still on the day 8 of the panel, they look at package and welfare of the staff of Nigeria Correctional Service. Inmate Health Treatment Hospital. They equally look at contracting someone to feed inmates, stressing that since Nigeria Correctional Service are operating on concurrent list law, contracting should be removed. Officers speak on poor budgeting of inmate feeding.
The money being allocated to feed an inmate per day, usually too small, is not enough. In 2021, the cost of feeding inmates was increased from 450 naira to 750. Then in 2024, we have another approval. When the cost of foodstuff went up and we could not meet up, we have a lot of challenges in the custodial centers. The contractors were complaining. The Controller General then wrote to the President, and the President graciously approved the cost of feeding inmates per day to 1,125 naira.
With effect from when?
With effect from 1st August 2024.
They can feed or they can dovetail into the prison feeding program. Even though, like I said, there are policy issues that might need to be looked at before that can be achieved. They can dovetail into the prison feeding program. There's the angle, part of what we hope to achieve with that is the training and capacity building. Now, that will be two-pronged. It can be achieved for the inmates. It can also be achieved we'll be talking about welfare for the staff. So that can also be achieved through these models. Additionally, there can be, which is already, sounds like it's ongoing, revenue generation for the correctional center. That can be improved upon. And then, last but not least, we're also going to achieve farmland utilization and profitability. These are very important issues. Now, I'm glad that the Secretary of the Panel, you mentioned some of the things that are going on in Malawi, Burkina Faso very recently, Zambia and all of these places.
Those monies that were deducted from staff from 2010 to 2012, was it something that staff agreed to, or the service just decided to implement it without their consent?
Officers were given the opportunity to contribute money to become shareholders so that the bank can take off. Eventually, the bank took off in 2012, and it has been on and has been making progress. So the objective is just one, to improve the standard of living of officers and men of Nigeria Correctional Service, both while in service and when they retire.